Going over the trades on Friday, right now at the current market prices, there's about 45 minutes till the futures actually close, and we're right around break even. I think plus 100 on the 200K portfolio for the day, and that is we were up more than that. We were up 3 or 4K at one point, but all this chop in the afternoon that we see, incredible amount of chop this week. I'm going to go over that. 50K portfolio was down about 950. Minus 950 on the 50K portfolio. So down day on the 50K portfolio, right around break even. On the 200K portfolio, those are the live results I'm seeing on my side. And let's go over the trades on the day. Or let's just go over the market first. Market internals are weak. Massive amount of propping up this week. Looks like the printing presses were broken last Friday. You had that big sell-off last Friday, and then boom, all week they're going to prop it up. No extension to the downside. Every time it hits, it bounces. Lots of head and shoulders patterns. You see these run-ups right here, that run-up right there, that run-up right there. Overnight it ran up, and then it just sharp sell-off. We've had some sharp sell-off days, but really wide channel in the NASDAQ. You can also see that in the S&P. And let's compress this so that we can see it in the S&P as well. So just really spiky price action. And the market sold off this morning, bounced a little bit, just really gets compressed. Just really looks held up when you see this market sell off, and then it just goes sideways and tries to curl up and won't extend to the downside. Oftentimes when we see that, there is more follow through to the downside over the next day and over the next weekend. So could see downside on Sunday night when the markets reopen. And so that's what we're looking at. VIX spiked up. Usually when the market is propped up like that, the VIX settles down a little bit. So that's what's interesting is the VIX should settle down if there's this much propping and that much chopping sideways, but it didn't. And it did have that blip down here and the VIX up, but so that's the VIX. Advanced decline line was down. It's down here. Down last Friday. And it's interesting because the NASDAQ's not even 3% off its all-time highs. S&P's near all-time highs. So there's a desire to prevent it from ever having a 3% drawdown right now. So it's not normal to see this much propping and curling up at the end of the day and no extension of the trend. And let's go over all the strategies in the workspace now. Adaptive moving average plus 450. Cobra 3 plus 175, Cobra 3, this is the profit target version, plus 175, and Asia 4 long, we're not trading that one, minus 1,025, ES2, gap continuation in reverse, minus 875, we see this pattern, oftentimes gap down, continuation reverse, now we're just getting a gap down, continuation, and chop, and so VSD long only, minus 587.50, not a lot of ES trades, we had the 60-minute breakout short trade was one of the highlights of the day. Nice trade there. 60-minute breakout short got a profit target and then got back in, and that's in the old workspace that we're trading now. So those are the ES trades. NQ trades, this is a nice highlight of the day on the short side. AT 2020 plus 1990. Cobra 3 stopped out that swing high. You can see on the 15-minute charts what I'm talking about, how you get a sell-off. The market, it sold off pretty fast, pretty steep, so it was hard to get extension, but still it always pauses at the previous day's lows. Not always, but last Friday was a rare day when there was follow-through. Historically we've seen more of those afternoon sell-offs, but in current market environment with all the liquidity, it's hard to get any sort of afternoon sell-off going, and I think that will change eventually. Especially if the Fed tapers like they're talking about doing here. Cobra 3 stopped out, minus 625. Cobra 3 profit target stopped out. Gap continuation 2020 was a big highlight on the day, plus 1245. And then AT 2020. So these gap continuation, AT 2020, were big highlights on the day in Q2. 60-minute breakout, minus 525. 60-minute breakout B, minus 3345 is been a challenging strategy lately. PR breakout plus 1350, VSD long only minus 1715, and then VSD long short plus 350, Viper 2008 plus 150, gap continuation, big stop loss plus 1245, and then EVP1 tried to catch that counter trend rally at the end of the day. It just kept looking like it was going to rally in this choppy prop up price action. So the last real selling was at 1055. Then it rolled over here at 1255, and then curled up here at the end of the day. So that's the NQ strategies. Crude oil, we had SR counter trend for crude oil. I showed that there was a loss on the day. I'm not sure why this isn't updating. I'll go to my VPS. So the trade I'm showing is right here, SR counter trend 4, down on the day a little bit. That's based on multiple contracts, and I'll see why there's a difference between that platform and the 9.1 platform that I did my research in, and reconcile that. The other trades are SR counter trend 3A and B, both stopped out. The highlight of the day was gold. No trades in natural gas or RBOB, but like I said, gold, SR counter trend 2 plus 575, SR counter trend 2 V2 1M, 5M and 15M, or 1M, 5M and 15M, all plus 575. Then SR counter trend 2 plus 475, SR counter trend 3 A and B plus 475, and EVP2 gold was the loser on the day on the long side, minus 525. So good day overall in gold. Gold is the one market that's been challenging, and it was the highlight of the day for us. Let's see, SR counter trend 2, 1M, 5M, and 15M on the silver were also profitable on the day. Copper was profitable on the day, plus 137.50. Euro currency, minus 625. Soybeans, no trades. And then the Olden optional and exhaust and reverse, we're not trading that. And market internals, we already went over that. So those are that's the update for Friday, September 17th. Once again, 200K portfolio was up on the short side, and then the afternoon chop took us back to around break even, and the 50K portfolio was down on the day. So I'll have the portfolio calculator updated this weekend.